You are the funniest, most vibrant, expressive person in your native language. But the absolute second you switch to English, you just completely shut down.
Oh my God, yes. You suddenly become the quiet one in the room.
It's so frustrating.
Welcome back to English Unfiltered.
Today, we are doing a deep dive into why your personality seemingly just disappears in a second language.
And spoiler alert, it has absolutely nothing to do with a lack of vocabulary.
Right. So, why does this happen? Because it's not like you forget how to be funny, right?
No, exactly. It is actually a brain overload issue, like a massive bottleneck in cognitive processing. When you speak a second language, your brain instantly prioritizes accuracy, processing speed, pronunciation, and social safety, all at once.
Wait, wow. Okay, so it's basically like a computer freezing up because it's running, way too many heavy background apps.
That is the perfect way to look at it.
There's literally no RAM left for your actual personality to run on.
Right. Because when a computer's RAM maxes out, it force quits non-essential programs just to keep the core system from crashing. Oh, wow. That makes so much sense.
And your brain does the exact same thing. It treats spontaneity and humor as non-essential programs, and it diverts all your energy to pure survival mode.
Wait, but hang on a second. If it's strictly a processing issue, shouldn't your personality just immediately come back the second you learn enough vocabulary?
You would think so, yeah.
Because, we see this quietness linger even in really advanced speakers who clearly have the processing speed.
Well, that brings us to the social safety aspect.
Yeah.
Because when your brain is already operating near maximum capacity, anything unpredictable feels like a massive threat.
A threat? Really?
Yes. To protect yourself from social embarrassment, your brain unconsciously puts up a psychological shield.
Wait, so it's not that learners can't joke, it's that making a joke in English feels like a massive social risk.
Exactly.
Okay.
You unconsciously stop doing the things that make you you. You stop interrupting, you stop reacting quickly, and you definitely avoid dropping sarcastic jokes. Because dropping a sarcastic joke in a second language isn't just a linguistic test. It feels like jumping out of a plane without checking your parachute.
Honestly, yes. If the joke lands flat, the social risk is huge, so your brain actively suppresses the attempt to keep you safe.
Which makes evolutionary sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, just keep quiet, stay safe, blend in.
Right. But there is a really heartbreaking side effect to this protective shield. It is called personality compression.
Personality compression. I love that term. Well, I don't love the feeling, but you know what I mean.
It is painfully accurate because your true identity relies so heavily on rhythm, timing, and emotional nuance.
And timing is everything. Like, if you have the perfect sarcastic comeback in your head, but it takes you, say, a 2-second delay to translate and double-check your pronunciation.
Any moment is gone.
The conversational window closes, and if you say it anyway, it just feels incredibly awkward.
Which just reinforces the fear, right? And this creates a massive gap between conversational fluency and emotional fluency.
Right, because conversational fluency, like ordering a coffee or running a meeting, that develops relatively quickly.
Because it's predictable. But emotional fluency, the ability to actually express your real, authentic self naturally, that takes years.
That just feels wildly unfair to learners.
Yeah.
They end up being perceived by native speakers as boring or shy when there is this vibrant, hilarious person trapped right beneath the surface.
Locked behind a processing delay. It is unfair, but just understanding this mechanism is a massive relief.
Your personality has not vanished. It's just temporarily hidden while your brain builds up those neurological pathways to make those background apps run on autopilot.
It takes time, yeah. But the processing speed eventually catches up to your personality.
So for everyone listening right now, the next time you feel quiet in an English conversation, remember this. You are not becoming less interesting. You're just still learning how to sound like yourself.
Exactly. Give your brain some grace.
But I do want to leave you with one final provocative thought.
Yeah.
If your silence is just an unconscious shield designed to keep you socially safe, what would happen to your personality if you consciously decided to embrace the danger?
Oh, I like that.
What if you decided to step out from behind the shield and make a spectacular, messy mistake today?